Hi, my name is Emma Faulkner. I run a theatre company called Lightbox Theatre. Today we just turned up at Clapham Omnibus. We've got a show called Air Around Us, which is a one-man show, which the company have just developed through 18 months of outreach with local people in Battersea. The area is going through a lot of change, a lot of regeneration which is going on, and as a company we discover stories that are untold or overlooked, and we're particularly interested in what's going on in Battersea. That's where we're based, and this is a show which kind of flags up the change that's happening. It signals up a little bit about Battersea and its history, and it's told through the eyes really of a man who lives currently in a block which is about to be knocked down. For us, we want to tell real stories about real people. And we, as I say, we did 18 months of outreach, spoke to over 120 people in the area to discover what's the story of Battersea, what was it like in the past, what's its future, where is its present at. And I think for us, it's about giving real people voice. We believe that some of the stories that are the richest aren't the ones that aren't yet scripted. So we wanted to take real people's words, put them on stage, and I think it gives them that sort of place rather than an actor improvising or us trying to write a script which can never faithfully portray that person. We're putting that person on the stage, and in this show we're using a variety of elements to do that, including audio, and there's lots of kind of visual prompts in the space which kind of hint to that real person. So we as I say, we met over 120 people, and when we met George, it was like finding a needle in a haystack because it was a really complete story. He's a natural storyteller, and I think this is a man who's lived in Battersea for the last 80 years. So he's got such an amazing overview of how it's changed over that time. But yeah, he tells a good story, and I think the quality of his story, that first day that we met him, and we just had a dictaphone and it was me interviewing him, but the story was just so colourful even then, and it just felt like it had much more of a life beyond that living room. So yeah. Well, we're hoping the show's just got a really short run. At present, we're here for 3 nights. We just come from Theatre 503. We're going to a couple of community venues at the end of the week, because again, this is a local person's story and we want to take it to local people. So that'll be happening in Wandsworth and Battersea. And we're really hoping that the play has got a life beyond this short run. We've learned a lot from doing it, and we're hoping it'll have a longer life in the future. We do want to thank the people who made this show happen. George Craftswell, obviously, but also our funders. So Big Local, SW11, Wandsworth Council, Heritage Lottery Fund, and just all the people who've contributed outreach to make these stories happen. Oh, it's a great place, a test bed to come and take a work which is so early in its development, and be able to put it in front of an audience with a really supportive team. It's just up the road from Battersea from where we are, and it's got a very different audience. So for us, it's actually doing something quite particular in taking it to people who might not be at the other venues that we're going to. And it's exciting as well to be an emerging company and to be at a space which is also, really emerging in the London art scene. It just feels like the right